Today, we'll reveal the contents of this massive epic vintage Yu-Gi-Oh collection that features some of the most collectible cards. What's up, Breaker Army? I'm CardBreaker. Welcome back to another epic video. To no surprise, CardBreaker has found another vintage Yu-Gi-Oh collection. I'm always searching high and low across eBay, Facebook, all the different groups to try and find some epic stuff. It's always cool to go through these collections and see somebody's history on like why they were collecting, all the different stuff they like to collect, and trying to help somebody out, because sometimes some people just need some help with their collections, and I'm happy to help them out because obviously I am a collector, plus I like to bless you guys with some really cool deals, especially like with my mystery packs. That's where a lot of this stuff kind of goes. Just keep finding some really awesome stuff with these bigger collections. So we're going to dive into that massive box. I think it weighs 25 pounds. It's a thick boy with like 2 or 3 C's. It's got some really cool stuff, some original starter deck stuff, all vintage Duel Monsters era, I think for the most part, and just a lot of other goodies too. Before we do crack into that massive box, this would not be a vintage collection without the epic vintage giveaway. There's some cool stuff. There is a dual terminal card, original Live with the Member, and a Blackluster Soldier gold rare that we're going to give away to one lucky winner. And for a chance to win, make sure you leave a like on today's video, make sure you're a subscriber, and make sure you guys ring that bell. And let me know your favorite couple cards from this collection. Please pick, let's just say 3. We'll go 3 favorite cards. I'm sure there's going to be a ton. Commons, rares, supers, ultras, secrets, maybe some ultimate rares. I don't think there's ghosts in this collection. I think there might be some slabs, possibly. I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. I did see a lot of this stuff, but sometimes this stuff is a surprise because people just kind of load up their boxes. They want to get rid of it all in one go. But anyway, enough blabbering. Let's go into this massive box. We got our box cracked open. As you can see here, we've got our bubble wrap, which is really nice, obviously, to protect everything. So get this out of here. Move the bubble wrap. What is in here? Is this say bubble mailer labeled for anything specifically? So there's this bubble mailer, and it looks like we've got a towel, so we can actually take a bath now and dry ourselves. And there's some protein. If you guys can see that.
Protein.
Premier protein. Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny. So we've got a towel. That's actually kind of smart to help protect everything. And then here are some binders. If you guys can see, there's these older classic Yu-Gi-Oh binders. So let me go ahead and start taking this stuff out and just, again, see what we got. I opened up that first little bubble mailer that was on top, and we had some Ghosts from the Past 2, but it looks like obviously it's not just Ghosts from the Past 2 in here. So let's see what we've got. Oh, I see some Toon Chaos First Edition. Oh, what? Do we open these in this video? Oh yeah, and there's a Blue Eye slab. I know he said he was going to include that one. I think that is all just some wrappers. Yeah, just some Ghosts from the Past wrappers in there, nothing else. So that's awesome. Let's go. I didn't know he was going to throw in some Toon Chaos packs. Do we crack these open right now, guys? I think we should. Like, why not? Like, it's part of the collection. Imagine we pull a first edition Toon Chaos Collector's Rare. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. And then we've got a PSA 7. This is absolutely an original print Blue Eyes. Like, check that out. That thing is gorgeous. So I wonder why I got a 7. I mean, you can see the corners are not perfect, so we might end up like just cracking this out of the slab just to check it out. If it's a 7, it likely has some issues. Possible you can try and flatten out some of those corners, but I don't know. I'm gonna think on like opening these packs. I'm not entirely sure because I want to keep this all vintage. I might save these for like a different opening. Yeah, we might save these for like just a random opening like later down the line, something like that. Let's go into our first little mini binder. So there's a bunch of these. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these, and then that protein box unfortunately was not just protein drink. It was a mixture of just cards. I kind of tilted. I was like, okay, yeah, there's no liquid in here. It's just protein stuff. So let's take a look at our binder. We're going to tilt our camera down to look at the binder a bit better. So here we go. Let's see what we've got. Looks like some starter deck stuff. This is actually cool. So for those who don't know, anytime you see Soul Exchange, you see Flute of Summoning Dragon, Card Destruction that are spell cards, they always come from the Duel Masters guide that features that Dark Paladin. So that's pretty cool. You don't see that one all that often, and not the most rare, but it is pretty rare. We've got some starter deck stuff in here. First edition Invasion of Chaos, okay, a lot of Gren Maju, so a lot of those. Chaos Sorcerer, so that's pretty cool. Some more starter deck, more first edition Invasion of Chaos. So hopefully there's some stuff in here that I'm missing from my master sets. Ooh, we've got a Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon up there from the Jump promo. That's pretty cool. So a bunch of commons looks like. Got some LOB mixed up in here. More LOB, looks like only unlimited. Some first edition Invasion of Chaos. Maybe that's going to lead to something pretty epic for this collection. More first ed IOC, started deck Yugi, part destruction. There it is. There's the matching one. So that's cool. We've got the pair. I wonder if the Flute and the Lord of D are in here as well. Let's see, anything else? More first edition Invasion of Chaos. That's kind of cool because again, I'm not missing a ton of stuff for Invasion of Chaos, and this one actually, it's not often you find these binders actually in decent shape. This thing's really actually pretty good. Let's check out this binder next. This is definitely one of the thicker ones. I'm hoping with a really nerve-rattling thing I see. So with these binders, you gotta be really careful, guys. Don't fill your binders too thick because they can potentially bend the cards right here in the top. So I'm hoping that the cards actually come out in good condition. I paid a decent penny, for this collection, so we want everything to come out in good shape. So we'll have to check out it all. We've got a Flint, Pot of Avarice, a Graceful Charity, first edition, Dedication Through Light and Darkness. Always see that card, it feels like. A lot of reinforcements of the army, so that's freaking awesome. So some Rhodas, we've got a Megamorph, 2 of them, both from Magic Ruler, 2 first edition Tragedies. Always a tragedy to see that card just in Super. We got a bunch of Diffusion Wave Motion. Dear God. That has a lot of Diffusion Wave Motion. We've got 1, 2, 3 first editions, some special edition promos, another first edition. Ooh, a really nice looking, somewhat possible faded Monster Reborn. That looks pretty good. What is this? That is LOB-EN. That's pretty cool. Got another Monster Reborn. These are all original prints. Obviously, that's an EN print, so that is not original. Next page, we've got first edition, Dark Mirror Force. Any more first edition, Dark Crisis? Nope. Just all original print. All original print in here, guys. There's our Griffin Wing. That's pretty cool. Looks like it's kind of sliding out of the top, though. Get back in there. Card of Safe Return. Any other first eds? Is that a faded Axe of Despair? You don't see Magical or faded all that often. That's kind of cool. So, like, obviously you guys can see, like, little different discoloration in the card there. More first edition IOC. This guy either opened a lot of the first edition IOC stuff back in the day or just happened to buy this collection and is now just moving on from it. Mask of Weakness, Mask of Brutality. We got Jar of Greed. That card is always some pretty decent money. Spell Vanishing. We've got Judgment of Anubis. Some more first edition IOC. First Ed Dark Crisis that time. Got more first edition for Magic Ruler. Mage Power, Premature Burial. Dang it. This is like one of the last holos I need for Pharaoh Servant for first edition to be finished with the set. Alright, Snatch Steel, that's nice. Butterfly Dagger, Elma. We've got another Premature... Nope, that's actually from the other page. Got a Trap Jammer. Got some commons mixed in here. A LOB original 10 print polymerization, that's pretty cool. Chain Burst. Limited removal, 2 of those. Unlimited. Destiny Board. Hardly ever see Destiny Board. I don't know what it is. That card is like, for some reason, one of the more challenging ones to find from Labyrinth of Nightmare, at least in my opinion. But definitely not super expensive, which is really weird. Got Curse of Anubis, Ordeal of the Traveler, Scapegoats, 2 of them. Any other big first eds? Nope, we got Reload, Tribute to the Doom, Ceasefire, Force Ceasefire. More Trap Jammers, Range of Destruction, United We Stand. That's always cool to see that card, one of my favorite artworks. More Trap Jammer, Last Turn. This is one of the coolest, most underappreciated artworks out there in the game. That looks so nice. So cool. I love Legacy of Darkness. One of the cooler sets out there for nostalgia. Alright, and let's see, we've got 2 original print, Flute of Summoning Dragons, Burst Stream of Destructions, both unlimited. Anything else in the back of this binder? Divine Wrath, another Reload, Black Illusion Ritual, Painful Choice. Is that a MRL? That's cool. It's another 10 print. So what I mean by 10 print, see where it says MRL, but it says Spell Card up there in the top? So that means these came out of the booster tins whenever they were changing over from Magic Ruler to Spell Ruler. Ooh, Hammer Shot. I love Hammer Shot, one of my favorite cards. It's super nostalgic for me. Another Last Turn. We got another Mystical Space Typhoon. There's a lot of Magic Ruler that appears faded in here. That's kind of cool. You don't see, again, Magic Ruler faded all that often. Royal Command, Question, Dark Hole, and a Toon World. Ooh, Question's first. That's pretty nice. So, pretty nice binder. Again, I'm really hoping that these cards are flat. We'll have to see when I get them out of the binder. If not, they might be able to be fixed and get flattened up, but we'll just have to test them out. Let's go into our next binder. So these are a bit better. You can see they have like an extended page width there, or length, I should say. So the card starts back a little bit further. So that's nice. These actually should be a little bit better shape. So we've got some Ancient Sanctuary. Let's move the camera down just a bit more. There we go. All right, Ancient Sanctuary, all unlimited IOC. I don't know if there's any specific order. I should have checked out these binders. I'm just kind of going at random. Ultimate Insect. Ooh, that's unlimited. That's cool. Oh, no, that's the one. Oh, hopefully that one's clean. Oh, it's not. I see it's got some whitening on the corners. This is like the last ultimate rare that I need from Rise of Destiny. The last one. Ashura Priest. We've got Reaper of the Cards. Nope, nothing big on that one. That's all starter deck stuff. Starter deck. First edition LOD. We've got some Pharaonic Guardian up there on the top. What else? Ooh, Dark Flare Knight, my guy. Let's go. I love seeing Dark Flare Knight in collections. By far one of my favorite cards. You guys know. You guys know. If you know, you know. All right, Dark Bolter the Terrible. We've got Dark Master Zork. 10 promo up there. It's cool. First edition Skilled Dark and White Magician. Ooh, 2 first ed Invader of Darkness. That's nice. I want to say I actually need one of those to upgrade the condition of one of my binder. Ooh, 2 Buster Bladers from the tins. First ed Dark Crisis Skull, Archfiend of Lightning, Unlimited. Next page, we've got some Mirage Knight, 3 of them. Whoa, look at the fake Judge Man. That's a holo from Starter Deck Kaiba. You don't see that one all that often. That is for sure. That's pretty cool to see. Marauding Captain. Let's see, Jinzo. We got the Penguin Soldier, a whole entire army of them. 3 of them on 1 page. Hellpoemer, Celtic Guardians. Any first ed? No first eds, unfortunately. We got a Freed, both the Brave Wanderer and Matchless General. Needle Burrower. We've got first ed Dark Flare Knight. Yeah, buddy. I will always be happy to add this to the collection. It's got a Flame Swordsman, 2 Gemini Elves down there. What else we got hidden in here? Some Lava Golems, 2 first editions, a little bit faded, not really, Exiled Force. Another first ed Invader of Darkness. Golly, this person opened up a ton of Invasion of Chaos back in the day. Blackluster Soldiers, let's go. 3 promos of Vampire Lord, Ghost Knight of Jackal, of course that one was first ed, and the Archlord Zerato there on the back. So not too bad, and of course it would not be a vintage collection without the Sphinxes. We got Andrew Sphinx in here. I think, did I see the other one in there as well somewhere? I think I may have like intentionally skipped over it. I think it was in here, or it's in another part, but yeah, it would not be a vintage collection without seeing the Andrew Sphinx. On to the next binder. Let's see what we've got. This one's a little bit more appropriately stacked. Again, these binders are cool, but at the same time, they're really prone to damage cards. So just be careful, guys. You know, always make sure you're protecting your cards the best you can. If you don't know how, just watch some videos on how to protect them. More first ed IOC. Very, very cool. These binders, oh my gosh, like they're super sticky. These pages. A lot of Chaos Sorcerer. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Let's see. Yeah, so this binder definitely was not the best for housing cards. Oh, good lord, this is bad. Like this thing just does not want to unstick with each other. Thankfully, it doesn't look like there's anything crazy in here. These are all just first edition IOC stuff. Well, not all of it, some of it at least. But it's still cool though, because like there's a few commons and rares that I do still need for IOC to finish off some of my sets. So just want to be able to get through this binder though. Let's see. Come on, get undone. Come on, last one. Let's get it. One more? Nope, one more. These are so stuck together. Oh, there are. I thought for a second there that might have been the Magician's Force Dark Magician Girl, but unfortunately it's not. It's just the special edition, so I have to remember. Then a Spirit of the Pharaoh. That's one you definitely do not see all the time from the, what is that, Pharaonic Garden? No, that's Ancient Sanctuary. So yeah, and then just a random poor Ojama King. They're just kind of chilling in the back. What a weird binder. That is a very weird layout for that binder. Now, I just want to show you guys real quick, so what I mean by, like, be careful with your binder. So it looks like this one maybe is okay, just like a little bit warped. Same thing with this Dark Magician Girl, but when you look on here on the top, it has, like, a little bend on the corner up there. And I think that's just from where it's stored. And you can really tell by this Spirit of the Pharaoh. So it looks flat straight ahead, but then when you look at it from the top, it has that bend there on the top. So I am a bit worried that that's going to be the case with a lot of these cards. I really hope, you know, the seller did say that obviously, you know, I believe they said that they would work out some stuff with me if things aren't really as described. So hopefully things end up being okay. We are going to go into our next binder just to check things out. I'm really, really hoping that things look up okay, because spent a decent amount of money on this collection, so just praying, you know, that the Yugi gods kept these cards safe in these binders. So let's go into our next one. Oh, buddy, we got some Blue Eyes to start us off with. We got the 10 promos, of course, Starter Deck Kaiba, and here's a very unique one you guys don't see all that often. The Ultimate Rare Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Next page, all the big ones. Dark Paladin. Lord, please let this be clean. Please, 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 because these are all big money. That's like 250, 300 plus, I think, on that card. First edition from MFC as well. We've got the 10 promos. First edition Dimension Fusion up there. Dark Ruler Hades. Pretty big cards. Pretty big cards in this binder. So this is actually where we're really hoping the cards are in good shape. I like these binders versus the other ones that we saw that first go. It sucks there were a bunch of some of the higher value cards in that one, but this one seems to be okay so far, so we're hoping that's the case for the rest of it. We've got another first edition Luster Dragon up there. Darkblade the Dragon Knight, one of my favorite cards. Beast Skull Dragon 10 promo, love to see it. Then another Spirit of the Pharaoh. We've got some Exodia pieces from Master Collection. Dark Ruler Hades from Exodia Master Collection as well. Kazajins, we've got DD, Scout Plane. Always see those with vintage collections. Parasite. Next page is a Fiber Jar, Dark Mimic level 3, Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness. Did I skip a page? No, it's all together. Last page on this one, Tribe Infecting Virus there on the top. Last page is, ooh, A-Team Trap Disposal Unit. This card always seems to sell pretty well. I don't know like what deck it's played in, but it seems to be a pretty popular card. Now, I think this is the last small binder. I got to go through that big old protein container to see what's in there. There is a really big binder that's, you know, pretty dang thick. Like, I don't know, maybe around like that thick. It's one of the older ones. I believe it has all commons and rares. I'll show you guys like really quick just on the face camera so you guys can see. But here is going to be some fun stuff. So these were some cards that we agreed on. You guys definitely do not see all that often. We got a really nicely faded Fluid of Summoning Dragon, a test print with the first edition stamp on there. Like, how cool is that? I've actually never seen one with the first ed stamp. That is so cool. Really nicely faded Harpy Lady Sisters. We got a reverse Secret Rare Magic Cylinders. And then there should be, there it is. Let's see if we can get this one out nice and carefully. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got this beauty taken out. This is a first edition starter deck Yugi Dark Magician. But check it out, guys. I don't know if it's gonna pop up on camera, but on like on the card, there's like weird foil splotches on it. I don't think I've ever really seen that. You can kind of, there we go, kind of see it on the side. I don't know if that's from the factory. I'm gonna have to send this to some of the misprint collectors that I know to see if they've ever seen that before, because I've never seen that personally on a card. So it looks fairly clean too. We're gonna get this in a fresh sleeve. But yeah, that is a first edition starter deck Yugi Dark Magician. That's just, again, not one you see all that often. I'm hoping it is, you know, pretty clean. I'm hoping that's not just some weird bad error. Hopefully it's a good error and actually gets us, you know, potentially some more money for it, but we'll see. Another faded Dark Magician up there, or a faded, excuse me, I should say. We got a Magic Cylinder. Let's check out the rest of this binder. Luster Dragon. Always love seeing Luster Dragon. Got a bunch of Thousand Eyes Restricts, some Unlimited, Duelist League, Master Collection promos, Revival Jam. Let's see, anything else crazy on this page. First editions, couple first eds there. XYZ Dragon Cannon. I still need a first edition copy of that one. That's just one I cannot seem to find for some reason. Fiend Skull Dragon. We got some commons going in the back here from starter deck Yugi. Got a Tyrant Dragon, Black Tyranno, a Kaiser Glider, starter deck Joey Baby Dragon. And what else we got? Armed Dragon level 5, some more commons, rares. Got starter deck Pegasus Relinquished down there. A faded one a little bit, tiny bit. Is that another starter deck Pegasus? Yep, starter deck Pegasus. No Magic Ruler, I don't think. Yeah, no Magic Ruler. Master Collection there on the top. There's a fake one-eyed Shield Dragon. Weird one to have as a fake card, but they do that back in the day. A bunch of unlimited Luster Dragons. We've got a Livia Dragon, a Daedalus, classic card, Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, another one but a first ed that time. A unlimited Serpent Knight Dragon, love that card. A couple more Fiend Skull Dragons, a Berserk Dragon from Dark Crisis. Bunch of Thousand Dragons, one of my favorite cards. You guys know I collect a bunch of those. Got a LOB, Red Eyes Black Dragon, a starter deck Joey, Red Eyes Dragon, a Beast Skull from MRD. Is that two of them? Yeah, that's two. Two from MRD. That's really cool to see. A Red Eyes Darkness Dragon, Red Eyes Bee Dragon. Anything else crazy back here? Ooh, what is that? Oh, I thought that was the secret rare for a second. That is just the Ultra. It's still a cool card to see, but Armed Dragon level 7 Ultra from Soul of the Duelist. So now let's go get our pump on and check out that protein box. And inside that protein box, we had some more Ghosts from the Past too. These were a bit smush. I'm hoping the contents are okay. Maybe we'll open these again one day with those Toon Chaos packs. So these, you know, you never know. We could have a random Ghost rare in there. It could be a Dark Magician Girl, it could be a Blue Eyes. And then our next tin, as you guys can see, Lord of the Rings. I didn't even know Lord of the Rings actually had tins with like cards, so that's kind of cool. I'm going to assume that most everything in here is probably commons and rares. We'll quickly just kind of check it out and just see if there's anything cool in here. I'm doubtful, but you never know. So we'll take out just the first couple cards. I think there might be, you actually see some hollows there, so it might be something. But yeah, we check it out real fast. Nothing, you know, probably nothing too crazy inside of here. Just a bunch of commons and rares, I'm going to guess, but all these classic, like, just, I love seeing these older sleeves. I always say that with collections like this, that, like, if you know it's a vintage collection when you see these older sleeves like that. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that almost everything inside of these tins are just, like, hollow, or excuse me, common bulk. So it looks like we do have a couple hollows though. So Celtic Guardian, Fire Princess, Fiend, Mega Cyber, Call of the Haunted, pretty beat up condition looks like, and then maybe some more hollows just in this particular stack. Oh yeah, we got a couple more. Probably nothing crazy though. Giant Trunade, Flute of Summoning Dragon, that one's creased. So maybe these are all just like the damaged pile. You're just like, yeah, I'll just toss them in. Summon Skull, Dark Magician, or excuse me, starter deck Yugi, Lord of D, another Lord of D on the back there. Banisher of Light, Goddess of Whim, that's cool. Another Lord of D. Anything else? Yep, another Lord of D, Penguin Soldier, another Penguin Soldier. Skull Dice, another Flute, a Card Destruction, any first eds? Nope, no first eds. Scapegoat, Graceful Dice, unfortunately pretty beat up. Tribute to the Doomed, I got a Diffusion Wave Motion, Soul Exchange, and another Soul Exchange. So yeah, I'll quickly go through these tins, guys, because there's this one, there's one more that has the Dark Magician on the cover, and then another one, I think this maybe was, I don't think that was Insect Knight, or Insect Queen, but I'm going to quickly go through them, guys, and to see if there's actually any hollows in there. I quickly went through those tins. I didn't really see any hollows, just a bunch of commons and rares, some of them in decent shape, some of them pretty kind of beat up and stuff, so it is what it is. And then this last one is going to be this gigantic binder. I am not going to flip through this because it's just a bunch of those older commons and rares, and some of the pages are actually falling off. So I don't want everything to kind of just fall all over the place. But such a nostalgic binder. Like, these things are massive though. Like, I don't even know if I can get all of this actually on the pack camera. Yeah, this is a very, very big binder. Very big binder. As you can see, this is literally all it is. Commons and rares, nothing like super, super crazy. So there we have it, guys. There is another vintage collection. I'm hoping and praying that all the cards are actually in good shape. I don't like to see those binders some of those times, so please be careful, guys. Be mindful of the way you're storing your cards and make sure they stay in good condition. So if you guys did like this video, please make sure you do like, comment, subscribe, consider joining as a channel member if you want to see some more videos just like this. But I'll see you in the next time. Peace. I do have to give a massive shout out to my channel members: Sargoni YT, K Dragon, Mark Donnelly, Cody Slater, Josh Evans, Michael P. Sutton, Lazy Dane, Evan Rudolph, Allison Snell, Will Breaks TCG, Ram22, Roland Pryor, Austin and Kayla, Ghost King TCG, Capiba, Derek Williams, King Louie, Toe and Foe Show, Battle Phase, and Opening Act. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. I do hope you have a nice day. Hope you have a nice night. I will see you guys in the next one. This is Card Breaker. I'm out.